Hello everyone, Eduardo here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really interesting pickup to discuss for violin or viola. They also have versions for cello and notably for double basses, so let's dive into what makes this pickup special. Today I want to talk about the Danish brand Wilson pickups. The founder of this company, Jørgen Wilson, started in Denmark in 1983 with his first pickup designed for double basses. Since then, Wilson has become one of the top choices for double basses or double bass players. They also offer pickups for various strings instruments, including violin, viola, or cello. Despite its quality, this pickup is still not very popular among violinists, and one reason could be maybe the price. Well, it's because it's a high-end solution, so it's meant for professionals. So it does come with a higher price tag compared to the other pickups on the market. So I will put the price on the comments or during inside the description, so you can go straight to their website and check the current prices. So why is this pickup considered a high-end solution? As you can see on the screen, this model features two pickups installed on the bridge, made of two piezo crystals. This makes it a bit more expensive because there you have two pickups installed on the bridge. It's like having a double. Actually, two pickups installed in one, so therefore you have a higher price. These pickups allows you to slightly rotate them, directing the piezo crystal towards the string or the area where you want more volume. By applying more pressure, you generate higher voltage, which translates into slightly more volume, and those affect the final sound. I decided to go with this pickup not just because of its interesting dual piezo crystal that helps balance or adjust the volume of your instrument, especially since I play a 5-string violin, but also because it's a passive pickup. This makes it much easier to use on the stage or in the studio, as you don't need a preamp. With an impedance of 1 megaohm, which is quite standard for most devices, this impedance makes it very practical, and as you can see, I have the version that adds the CH to the V2, indicating it's designed for the chinrest. This version is quite discreet. You just plug the cable to the switchcraft, which combines the two pickups, actually the two crystals, into one just plug. So you can just plug your cable and you are ready to go. For me, it's very practical just to have my pickup installed all the time under my chinrest. I just go with my L plug cable, and that's it. You can just plug wherever you want or plug any wireless system. So it's really practical. Overall, this pickup is quite discreet, or at least this model. It's actually comfortable, and you can just even pass the cable behind your shoulders, so it won't get in the way of your playing or your hair, especially if you have long hair. But okay, the appearance is one thing. Let's listen to the sound of the pickup. I would love to read your comments about this pickup. Do you like the idea of having a double piezo crystal or double transducer? Let me know if you prefer this version with the jack hidden in the chinrest, or you are okay with having just the separate pickup installed. As for my personal opinion, I ordered this pickup and paid for it myself, so my thoughts are based on my own experience. I'm very pleased with it. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but I believe it's worth it, and it offers a good value for the money or for the price. I find the idea of a double piezo pickup quite interesting, because many other brands offer just one pickup or one piezo crystal, so this is really nice. On the downside, the installation isn't the easiest. Once it's installed, I wouldn't recommend removing it, often because the wood can expand, making it harder to fit back perfectly. It needs to be very tight to properly transfer the vibration from the bridge, but this hasn't affected me much. I like it. As mentioned, it's really discreet, it's very hidden, so I don't need to be pulling it off or changing. If you plan to be the classical violin player that goes to the orchestra or something and you want to reattach it, I wouldn't recommend this model, because as mentioned, I think you need to keep it inside the bridge. Maybe it's easier just to take off the bridge and put another one. I don't know, maybe that might be a solution. Well, another thing is that I wouldn't recommend to install it yourself if you don't have the tools. I mean, the brand, and they send you the tools for installing it yourself, but I took them to the luthier and they made it for me, because it's quite tricky. Actually, I thought I would handle it, and I tried at the beginning to do it by myself, but it's not the best solution. So I took it to my luthier. For them, it's easier or faster at least. In terms of comfort, as I mentioned, it's quite good. You just need to make sure you have the correct cable. I mean, as I suggest, the L ones is a good solution. So you can connect it, as mentioned, to any wireless system on the market. For prices and discounts, you need to contact Wilson directly. You can find all the details on their website, including the different versions or model, because as mentioned, I'm just reviewing the one with the double crystal. If you want just the one with one piezo transducer, they also have this version. So maybe it's a better solution for you, or it might be just enough. I'm Eduardo Bortolotti, so please make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps with the algorithm and allows me to keep creating content like this, so I hope you enjoyed. And well, that's all for today. Don't forget to leave your comments, and see you next time.